to our next topic today. We are checking in on free money. Uncle Joe, where's my student loan repayment? He released a tweet, and I threw the video on the call sheet. I don't know if you've seen it.
Check the video.
Did you took a minute to watch the video?
I had to check it.
Uncle Joe doesn't look good. Uncle Joe doesn't look good, man.
I mean, he is old. He's very old. It happens, you know. It's interesting if he's going to run for another term or not, but we'll see where him and the Democratic Party go. But at the same time, more about the content of the video. You know what I mean? Talk to me about that. I want to hear a little bit about the student loan check-in.
Well, basically the check-in is that they're extending the period of no repayment again into, what was it, April of 2023?
I believe.
And while they are doing that, they are doing that because right now, instead of issuing loan repayment, they are being sued by how many different states?
I don't know. I thought it was only one.
A lot.
Really? I only saw one.
No, it's getting taken to... It may get taken to the Supreme Court. I think I read that somewhere online, because some states and some governors and like I know Texas is a big one.
Yeah.
I think Florida as well.
Okay.
Basically, your gun-toting Republican states are saying, hey, you don't just get free money because you have loans. Sorry, you took those loans out. You got to repay them. So because of all of that, they're unable to make those repayments. So they're stopping the payments. Did you fill out the little form online?
Yeah, filled that out. I mean, obviously it's stuck in limbo like everybody else's. Yep. Which is lit.
Oh.
We're all here. You know what I mean? I'm waiting. Everybody's waiting. But we'll see. So.
Do you think we're actually going to get this money? I don't know, man.
No. At this point, no. And unfortunately, I think it was like they pushed us all through trying to get, rally support for the midterms, which did work, and a lot of things worked. You know what I mean? The abortion cause apparently was huge to get people out voting. Definitely things like student loan repayment were big to get, younger people voting and stuff like that. So if they just end up ditching it afterwards, just because it's not viable in court or whatever, because these states are striking it down, that's kind of what I expect at this point. You know what I mean? It felt too good to be true when it first dropped. So here we are, still having to pay back loans.
I have the same feeling, but at the same point in time, or at the same point, I had this exact same feeling a while ago when they were talking about like the second round of COVID payments.
Fact.
I was like, I feel like the first round of COVID payments, I didn't really think that was going to happen in the first place. I was like, there's no way they're just going to send checks out to all these people because there's a giant virus going on that's just fucking everything up. And then they did it a second time, and I was like, well, oh shit, we're just getting more free money. So I have that same feeling right now about this loan repayment, which kind of makes me feel like it's going to happen because it happened with the COVID payments. But I don't know. We'll see.
I feel like people are more skeptical giving out the free money now after the COVID payment specifically. It's like if we had student loan repayment without that, maybe it could be like whatever. But I mean, the argument against it is something about like printing free money, one, and then like, oh, well, if they get it, why don't this person get their loans, repaid by the government? And at the end of the day, man, there's always going to be someone arguing against it. So just got to see what happens at this point in the courts because it's above me now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I really put that on the call sheet because that video was just, it was choppy.
Yeah.
It was bad. He looked like he didn't know where he was. He didn't look like he knew what year it was, let alone that he was speaking to the American public. What do you say at the end? We're America. We're America, or something along those lines. He like stuck the closing statement twice, or he said the closing statement twice, and he didn't stick the landing either time.
You love the repeat for emphasis. You love it.
You're not looking good, man.
Hey, I haven't seen a picture of Joe Biden looking really coherent since probably like the 80s, you know what I mean? When he was 40 back then. So
I would say it would be tough to say that he looked coherent and like he knew what was going on when he was running with Obama for his first term.
Yeah, no shot in my opinion. He still
it
looked
was
old
like
Grandpa
that's why
Joe,
he got
bro.
the nickname of Sleepy Joe, bro.
Sleepy
he
Joe
had
Biden.
he had the nickname of Sleepy Joe when they were running for the first term.
And
I'm pretty
he
sure
won the
Trump was
presidency, man.
touting
Good for
that
him. Good. Let's go. We love Joe Biden.
Sometimes you gotta fake it till you make it.